How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk to you about one person, and that one person is Warren Edward Buffett, aka the Oracle of Omaha, and my personal favorite investor, and in my opinion the greatest investor to ever do it and ever will do it. He is the best. He is a top-notch greatest investor ever. He knows what he's talking about, and he is an absolutely amazingly smart guy. He is a genius, a certified, bona fide genius. This guy is the smartest guy I've ever read, listened to, seen, everything. He's hands down the smartest person, at least when it comes to money and investing. Maybe not other things, but when it comes to money and investing, just overall, a good head on their shoulders and just a smart, decent guy, I would say Warren Buffett is that guy. Now let's talk about why I adore Warren Buffett and why I got a huge hard-on for this guy. Alright, now, he's pretty damn old. He is 87 years old right now. He was born in 1930. 1930, so pretty recently. Not really. 1930. That was a long time ago. Way before phones, cell phones at least, and tons of other things. Electricity wasn't even, it was a thing, but wasn't like super popular, especially in European countries and Canada and America and stuff. It was more popular, but I'm just trying to take you back to the time here. Cars weren't even invented for like really 30 years yet. So yeah, this is a long time ago. 1930 is just a much different lifestyle. My grandmother was born in 1933. My grandfather, one of them at least, was born in 1923. That's when they were born. So they're a little bit older than him, but I'm just trying to give you an understanding of how long ago that really was. That was a long time ago. And in that time, he has become a very smart man and an absolutely phenomenal investor. Quick fact about Warren Buffett. Did you know that at 50 years old, he's currently 87, at 50 years old, he held 99%, he earned 99% of his wealth after that age. To say he was broke is an understatement. He was worth about $600 million when he was 50 years old, so still quite a bit of money. But he's currently worth close to $90 billion. I believe it's around 87. His wealth changes every single day. When the stock market goes up, well, his wealth goes up. When it goes down, well, sometimes he loses $1 billion or $2 billion per day. It happens. But then guess what? He plays the long game. So it doesn't even matter when you lose $1 billion, but you make two. It's kind of like that. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, even though I know you say it the other way. It don't matter. He's just making that money. And why does he constantly pick winners? Because he follows his mentor's, Benjamin Graham's investing philosophy. Benjamin Graham has a very smart investing philosophy. He invests in companies based off of if they're profitable and values them as a company, not as a stock, which is very important if you actually want to do this full time and make money and whatnot. If you want to find a good company, you have to look at their balance sheet and all those other factors. And if they're a good company, Warren Buffett likes solid companies he can understand, which is always a great idea for investing. You don't want to invest in something you have no idea. Because at the end of the day, if you're not making the smartest, most knowledgeable decision you can, well, your money is probably going to suffer because of it. And you're going to take a loss. You don't want to take a loss. The name of the game is maintaining and gaining capital. If you lose your capital, you're just putting yourself in a hole. And then you got to dig out of that hole. And the deeper the hole gets, the harder and harder it gets to dig out of that. You want to get up here, you're starting over here. We'll put that in frame. You want to get up here, you're starting over here. If you make a bad investment, you just went down a little bit. You make another bad investment, you're going down and down and down and down until you're totally off the bar. You're so far down. You're minus. You don't want to get to minus. You want to slowly build. If you can build up like this, That would be the best case scenario. But more than likely, you're not going to build up like this. You're going to go like this, basically. You're going to ride the wave. And you're going to try and get to the top. That's the goal for everyone. You want to get to the top, starting down here, and you need to work your way up. So when you make a good investment, maybe you just built a couple steps closer to the top. When you take a bad investment, well, you're going down a couple steps. And if you're going real down, you're digging that hole and you're going straight down. You don't want to go straight down. You need to go up. Take that elevator to the top floor and make that money. Okay, I know that went a little crazy there, but Warren Buffett, he plays the long game. You can invest in, say, cryptocurrency, which is still pretty hot, not sizzling hot like it was a few months ago, but still fairly hot. And a lot of people think it's going to be their get-rich-quick scheme. Let me tell you, it's not. You're not going to get rich off of crypto. That boat has sailed. If you were one of the first investors, congratulations, you're rich and don't even watch this video because you made it. And what the hell are you going to listen to me for? You basically bought a lottery ticket and your numbers came up. That is cryptocurrency for you. It is basically gambling. It is an investment in a sort, but it's basically gambling. And, well, Warren Buffett hates cryptocurrency. And wow, what a surprise, because I think he's absolutely right. It doesn't necessarily have a value. It kind of does, but it doesn't. The value is only what you want to pay. Everything you can kind of argue is valued like that. A car is valued at what the next person wants to pay. But there always has to be a buyer. So there has to be a middle ground, correct? Correct. There's no one here, so I'm going to agree with myself. So that's kind of that with crypto. Don't invest in crypto if you want to get rich. If you want to make money, you're not going to log on to the whatever you log on to, however you trade stocks. You're not going to just pick a stock. It's going to, boom, straight like that to the moon and you're rich. That's not going to happen. You can get very lucky and maybe make, 100%. Maybe even the next day if you get super lucky. But chances are that is not going to happen. More than likely, you can go up 1% or 2%. It's going to go down, up, down, up, down. If you pick a good company, the goal is in the long term, it's going to go up. It's almost impossible, in my opinion, to tell if a stock's going to go up or down in the next second. Very hard. Basically impossible. I think day trading is ridiculously hard because it's hard to know what the market's going to do today, but it's easier to know what's going to do tomorrow. As in, right now, it's hard to tell. But in the future, if a company is good and continually making money, they're going to be worth more. Simple as that. And that is what Warren Buffett invests in, and that's what he believes in. You have to look at a company for how much money they make, how their services are doing, how their products are doing. If a company is losing money every single day, their products are losing the money, and they continually spend money that they don't have, what do you think is going to happen? It's actually not rocket science. The company will go down. That's just investing 101 for you. If you buy a stock that's trading at $100 and the company continues to do better than they did last quarter, every 3 months you have to report. There's 4 quarters in a year, 3, 6, 9, 12, right? So every quarter you have to report earnings. So when you report the earnings and they're better than last earnings and a year from before, because you want to compare Q4 to Q4, Q3 to Q3. That's kind of how you want to compare earnings. You don't want to compare them technically 3 by 3 because the Christmas season for some companies is the best season. For most companies, Christmas is the best, right? Because people spend money, they got Christmas, they got New Year's, a lot of people get engaged and all that other fun stuff. So that's when companies tend to be the most profitable and they make the most revenue. So you want to value a company on every 3 months. If they're continuing to make money, innovate, continue doing all this, they're probably a good company to invest in. You have to look at a lot of factors, but for the main part, those are some of the most important factors that you want to look at, and that is what Warren Buffett does. To continually make money, he looks at profitable companies. Some of his companies that he's bought is like, as of right now, he owns Apple, and Apple is a highly profitable company. I think he made an astounding investment choice in that. I bought Apple way before he did, but you know, he's got more money than me, so he made a lot more money than I did. I bought it a lot cheaper than he did. I bought Apple even before the stock split. I don't know if you guys even know about that, but the stock split back in 2014, and I bought it in 2014, way before the company split. So when I bought it, it was like just under $600 a share. Yeah, $600 a share. It split 7 for 1, and now it's valued around $185 a share, give or take. So that's that. But Warren Buffett is the greatest investor. He continually makes good choices. He makes bad choices, but even as a kid, this guy was making money. Like, he was making money when he was in his early teens. This guy started a business where he was setting up like pool tables and stuff like that in barbershops, making money. This guy was worth like $100,000 at like 15. $100,000 at like 15. And this is way before a computer or anything like that. He didn't just log on and buy cryptocurrency and get rich. This guy was out there hustling. This guy's the definition of a G. So that's Warren Buffett for you. That's the type of person he is. I guarantee no matter what time period this guy was born in, he would be rich. Just, that's the type of person he is. He is so smart with money. This guy finds a way to continually make money. And some of his sayings that he says are the smartest, wittiest, kind of funniest sayings ever. You should read up on this guy and whatnot. I'm just kind of giving you an intro to what he's about. If I want to make a full-on video of everything I like about him, well, we'd be here for a damn long time. And that's not what we're going to do. So I'm just telling you why I believe Warren Buffett is the greatest investor. He makes the best, wisest, smartest decisions. He thinks about everything he does. He's very calculated, and he's just overall a relatively good, smart investor who knows what he's doing. Anyways, that's my thoughts on Warren Buffett. He's the best investor ever, and I would love to be probably 1% as wealthy and as good of an investor as him. I hope I'm 1% more, but at least as good of an investor as he is. But I'm definitely not 1% as wealthy as he is, because I would have to be worth almost $1 billion. And unfortunately, spoiler alert, I'm not. Yay! So, yeah. Anyways, if you like this video, like. If you didn't like this video, well then just like it anyways, just for fun. See what happens. If you want to comment, comment. If you don't, don't. If you want to subscribe, please do. If you don't want to subscribe, well then don't. And yeah, so that's it for today. Until next time, see you later and have a beautiful day.